A very important part of any email message is the subject line. This is the first thing the recipient sees, and the subject line is often the deciding factor as to whether your message is opened or not, and if it is opened, whether it's opened first or last. It makes sense, therefore, to create a subject line that is eye-catching and stands out from the others. There is no set formula as to what makes an eye-catching subject line that will get opened first. My testing has shown that using colours and varying the size of font does help. But also it will always come down to your subject matter. So experiment with Desktop Lightning. I'll show you one method that I've used and how to do it. To add the variation to your subject line, it's simpler to enter everything in HTML. If you cannot write HTML code, use something like Composer, which is freely available on the internet to download. Using Composer, you create your subject line. Now I'll change the font color. We'll go for red. That generally works quite well. And then I often find highlighting it in yellow will cause the subject line to stand out. Now you can experiment with the font sizes. A larger font is more eye-catching. Making it bold will help, but make sure not to make it too large, otherwise it won't fit in the Desktop Lightning subject line box. Now in your editor I'm using Composer. If you go to the source code and highlight the script between the two body tags and copy and paste them, and now if you use the preview broadcast button, you should see what the subject line looks like, but in this case you need to enter something in the message body. We'll do that quickly. And try again. Okay, and click preview broadcast, and that is what your subject line should look like. If you're happy with it, then you can click the send now button. If you're not, click edit again to redo it. But remember, Keep experimenting and testing and see what works best for you.